Your major market, of course, is Kazakhstan, a market not traditionally viewed as a global fintech center. What makes Kazakhstan such a unique, I can see passion in your face already about Kazakhstan. What makes it such a unique environment for building a platform of this scale, and can this blueprint be put into other markets?
I think it's a combination because we have a lot of well-educated people. I think the majority of my employees, and it's more than 10,000, all of them speak English, for example, which is not such frequently available in Central Asia. We have a very young population in general. So very high birth rate and still the highest wealth in Central Asia, and also we have GDP per capita higher than in Russia, higher than in China, higher than in all the rest of Central Asia combined. And population in general is very tech optimistic. We adopt technology very fast. Our government is also very tech optimistic. Even our president is very tech optimistic. He told AI 20 times in his national address last year. And that's why it's much easier to integrate with the government. It's much easier to create these products, and these products being adopted much faster by population, which is create a quite unique like sandbox regime in relatively small market, 20 million people. We can develop products sometimes much faster, even based on Western technology. Government is very supportive, population is very supportive, it's enough of talent pool, it's the general expenses to do business and R&D is much lower. That also helps much, because if each developer costs you, I don't know, half £500,000, it's very difficult to innovate. It's very difficult to invest if you don't understand will it work or not. If you can, I don't know, decrease your cost 10 times, it definitely helps you to innovate much better. Especially if you're not losing the quality and still run fast enough. And we're not scared to make mistakes, because any innovation creates this kind of risk to make mistakes. We now work hard on training and adapting AI for our ecosystem to create a personal assistant who will help you to be your true personal assistant, who may help you to manage your finance, make your transfers, I don't know, help you with taxes, to order some food for you or recommend some movie, and also answer any general AI questions. And I believe that based on some open AI technologies, based on some open source technology, we will create this unique enabler for our people to make very retail customers. This is almost the same quality of service which only high nets were able to get before, because of very high cost of this personal service. So AI can do this extremely much cheaper.
I want to talk about technology that isn't AI, because at the moment, as soon as you speak technology, everyone is very much keen on where AI can be used. Does technology, in the way that you're utilizing technology, does that necessarily always mean more artificial intelligence?
Of course not. As I said, even in this part we do this systematic approach, because when the AI, or in this form of big language model appeared first, of course we started to searching for information about some systematical stuff, and there is research paper done by Darren Ajamoglu, who is the famous economist and the Nobel laureate. He wrote this research paper, The Simple Economy of AI. And basically what we see now is somewhere close to what was happened with the blockchain, with other technologies. Yes, internet changed the world, but internet didn't replace the world. Well, it just became part of our life. It didn't happen with the blockchain because it was too difficult technology, and even now what we see only the cryptocurrencies staying alive probably, and the blockchain itself, the technology, well, it's cool, but where do I apply that? Why it's better than databases, for example? So there shouldn't be AI in each and every part of our life, work, or something. Because again, what was saying in the research paper, I can be wrong in some detailed figures, but as I remember, Darren Ajamoglu said that only 20% of current tasks can be automated using AI. And only 5% of those 20% will be automated with economic effect. So eventually, and there is also a question about this $1 trillion of investments. Will they ever get the ROI or not? Because of course, in each and every business case we do, we are trying to find the value. Because eventually the value, as it's written in the books again, the value is something that your customer will buy. And or you can simplify the life, because again the super app is probably, of course this is some business model and this is one of the key activators of the ecosystem, but what super app is also do is that it collecting into one's fragmented digital experiences. I bet you have so many accounts. You have to keep in memory what was the account, what was the password, is there a two-factor authentication because it can be stolen, and all the stuff. And what the super app basically do is collecting all that in one place and make focus of attention. And there is less decision fatigue because you have to make less decisions. For example, in super app we are doing this AI assistant, because AI assistant, why I don't know, OpenAI was ChatGPT was the magic, because it looks like we in some case, yeah. And that's why if there is a voice assistant, and of course voice assistant is already here, but voice assistant will help perform some routine operations that you don't want to press here, find, and that stuff. In case of super app, voice assistant is good, but in other cases we always should find what the value it will bring.
How central is AI to Freedom's strategy, but also why? You talked a little bit there around almost a level of democratization, to be able to give retailers the same kind of level of service as anybody, but at, as you said, a fraction of the cost. So can you just tell me a little about your AI strategy for your customers and why?
We finally realized that if you will take a look at the map and where, for example, the hyperscalers data centers available in Eurasia, you will find almost nothing between Eastern Europe, like Poland and South Korea. It's nothing in the middle. And Kazakhstan is a very big country, just in the middle, have also no much presence of any hyperscalers. And we realized when our digital ecosystem started to grow, we started to build our corporate clouds because we can't rely on anyone, it's nobody there. But we service millions of people, we need this compute, and we started to build this compute. We're also realizing that the government needs this compute because government also wants to continue to process government data, medical data, security data through some national AI platforms. And open source models is good enough. We just need to adapt them a little bit, train them a little bit. And we have quite cheap energy still in our country, which has created a good potential to create a unique AI hub, which will serve maybe all the Central Asia then. And I believe that we will not just build our national clouds, but also we will be happy to work with hyperscalers and let them serve all the macro region through Kazakhstan. We have open capital accounts, no capital movement restrictions, we have investment grade credit rating, we have a stable political situation, and that's, I think, also create no kind of any visible limitation on internet, which is also quite unique to Central Asia, for example.